Good afternoon, world. Did you hear about the raid that happened in Staten Island? Well, according to news articles, there's a well-renowned restaurant business owner who was involved in a massive Staten Island drug takedown, whereas almost 20 people more were arrested. They said the story entails it's a saga. He was involved not only in a drug sting, but he was supposed to be a highly prominent business owner in the borough. And according to news articles, believe it or not, his daughter is allegedly involved. And again, the story reads that the 61-year-old entrepreneur chef known as Ettore Mazzei, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, he owned and operated Chef's Catering for decades. They said he's been involved in the community and was supposed to be a breath of fresh air. Come to find out, he was involved in not only drug dealing, but according to news articles, a slew of extortion and fraud, dealing with government programs including COVID-19 aid, housing support, food stamps, and other financial assistance. And although who knew he was a successful alleged businessman, nobody knew he was a crooked, evil businessman. And as the news article further reads, it becomes even more quite interesting. He was supposed to be involved in the anti-drug initiative, and now he's being accused of running a drug operation, whereas, according to news articles, led to 2 fatal overdoses. You go figure. This is a story to be told. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone nowadays. Talking about a double life. Well, I'll keep you posted on how the story unfolds. This is truly an interesting story. Yes, he was just honored 2 years ago by the Staten Island Chamber of Commerce as a leader and community role model. Dig that. Ooh, how the mighty falls.
My life be like,
This is an early morning drug raid on Staten Island with a shocking twist. Landed 20 people in custody today. The suspected dealers surprised to see our cameras as the raids went down. And what's more surprising, the alleged mastermind behind this drug mill is a recognized pillar in the community and once was honored for helping those struggling with addiction. News 4's Miles Miller was there for the bust and has the exclusive.
Ettore Mazzei, who police say was the mastermind behind this drug operation, was given $3 million cash bail or $1 million bond when he went before a judge this afternoon. On Staten Island's North Shore, addiction is a daily battle, with fentanyl poisoning users and police trying to track down the dealers responsible for selling it. It's just after 6 this morning. We're here on Bay Street on Staten Island. You can see that there are detectives here trying to get into this building. It's not just any building. This is Che Vu's Caterers. Only News 4 was there as NYPD narcotics detectives made multiple arrests, hauled out those accused of selling drugs here on Staten Island. Police say are linked to at least 3 overdose deaths. Selling drugs?
yeah.
Detectives say the mastermind behind the operation is Ettore Mazzei, the chef and owner of the catering hall. Ettore, you donate money to stop overdoses, but yet you're selling drugs, is that correct? Considered a pillar of the community, even honored in 2022 by the Chamber of Commerce for his revitalization efforts. But police and prosecutors say he was running a drug and pill mill.
It's the overall arrogance of the main subject involved. He hasn't been subject to law enforcement for a long time, and he thought he was never going to get apprehended.
Police arrested 20 people this morning. Mazzei was cuffed last night after he told friends he was planning to leave town, charged with 15 counts of drug possession. Staten Island District Attorney Michael McMahon told News 4 Mazzei exploited vulnerable individuals suffering from addiction. Law enforcement sources say he would get people hooked on cocaine, crack, and fentanyl and order them to pay him using their food stamps. Those same sources say he gave others places to live, only to turn around and make them sell drugs to pay their rent.
A lot of community complaints. Staten Island, this area is experiencing a drug problem, overdose problem also.
Many of the other defendants in this case will continue to go before judges this afternoon. And this is not the end of this case. There are detectives say the mastermind behind the operation is Ettore Mazzei, the chef and owner of the catering hall. Ettore, you donate money to stop overdoses, but yet you're selling drugs. Is that correct?